Quacker. P41, Russell Mead, Mark Mead. P96, California Girl. Mark Curtis. Got Philip riding along with him. And I keep telling Philip he's out of his mind. I know Mark. Great team. All right. One more to go after this, and then we need everybody to step in. Get your boats on the trailer, and then let's get on with the teardown. Sooner we get that done, the sooner we can get to awards. And if you gotta leave, you can get out of town. And just a word from me, thank you all for being here, to all of our volunteers. And that goes across the board, from pit bosses to our on-the-water staff out there with Amy Schreiner's entire group of rescue and tow, divers, everything. But a huge thank you to Jim and Chaz, Kelsey. You see Kristen down there. We got so many people. Travis, our pit bosses. Kelly Jones down there was down in the crane pits today. I know Kayla Huff has been down in the other pits. I've heard other voices over the weekend on the radio. Thank you to all of you. No, even Mike Curry. Mike is not here this weekend, but Mike's the one that does the sanction. You know, it's one of those things we talked about at chapel this morning. Everybody has different gifts. You know, there are all kinds of people with all kinds of gifts. And if you use your gifts for good, we all benefit. And I hope you keep that in mind. Doesn't mean you have to be religious. Just think about it. What are you good at? What can you help with? You may find something new that really does something in your life. Those kinds of things are blessings. And even in the darkest of moments, if you know where to look, or you look hard enough and are open, you will find a blessing. Oh, she's got this figured out. All right, here they come. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark Curtis, Todd Cragen, Russell Mead. Turn 1. You see that? Mark made a beautiful start, and then he let up on it. And he wants to play. He wants to have fun. He's putting on a show. As Jim Codling said in our drivers' meeting this morning, one of the best shows all weekend. And that's what this is about. Because if you're not entertained watching these, we've missed the mark. Well, there's no point talking while they're anywhere as close, because they are very loud. It's got to be one of the loudest classes we have. You see the two boats out in front. Much more stable in the ride. And the big part of that is the propeller, and I know Russell's looking for the proper propeller for that boat. So, and I think I may have an answer for him. I got to do some looking, but I may have a wheel he needs. All right. Todd Cragen, Mark Curtis, Russell Mead. You see how rough it is over there on that back chute. Here he comes. Mark Curtis starting his fourth and final lap. Todd Cragen right on his transom. Got a little bit of tuning work to do there, but they're getting there. Get that prop figured out. And I got to do some looking because I may have a propeller for that boat. All right, here he comes. I think he's going to be a perfect weekend for him. Mark Curtis in the P96 California Girls, your winner. Second place, the P20, Todd Cragen out of Kirkland, Washington. And third place, Quacker, Russell Mead out of Astoria, Oregon. Well, that's going to be a drive back tonight. I'm guessing, unless they stay overnight. It's still a pretty good jaunt. All right. Now, we come down to the final of the weekend. And I really wish we had more of the big vintage here. We had a whole bunch to start out. We lost a number of them. When we are done, and this is over, remember, everybody's got an assignment. If we do them, we will be done quickly. We will be out of here as soon as possible. But we need you to step up all of the different classes. JGW doing the docks, vintage doing the fencing. Five.